Good day, CIT 168 students. I am Dr. Lawrence Williams, as you well know, and this is our last week with Word, and we will proceed next week and start getting our feet wet with Excel. But for right now, let's uh, let's continue on with Word. Uh, First, though, I do want to begin with words of encouragement. These are the things that even before COVID 19, um, these are the types of things that I would do in my class to make people um, feel encouraged. A lot of times, throughout different things and throughout different situations, people need to feel like they can go somewhere to get a sense of encouragement. We've got all types of forces out there that will make us feel discouraged. So I always like to feel like I could be a source of encouragement. Okay, so here goes. I'm reminded of back some time ago when I was young. One of the things my dad used to share with me, and one of the things I appreciated about him growing up was his ability to lead. He was a professor as well as a pastor, and one of the things that he would do when we came upon problems in the family and also in the church was uh, he would often say, let's not spend a lot of time on the who of the problem, but but let's spend time on the solution. And when I was growing up, I always wanted to. I always asked him, "What in the world do you mean by that?" And I mean, think about it. We, as a society, and think about this situation with COVID-19. We, as a society, have a tendency to want to do finger pointing, and there is some value to there is some value, I guess, in figuring out who's to blame, but there is absolutely no value in spending all your time on who's to blame. The real value is spending time on the solution. If you're wasting a lot of time, as my dad would tell me, wasting a lot of time on who's to blame is just wasteful because you're still going to be left with the problem. So we need to spend time on the solution. And I'd encourage you. My dad used to say, I want you to be a solution driven individual. And again, growing up when he stated that, I think I might have been in my late teens, but I really didn't understand what he was stating until I became uh, a grown man probably in my 30s. Spending, when when we watch the news, there's a tendency of who's to blame, who's to blame, and not a lot of not a lot of focus on solutions. So I'm hoping that's helpful for you at this time, uh, as we try to get through this crisis, let's spend time on solutions. Okay, that's enough for my inspirational piece. Now let's move into the continuation of word and the completion of word. The last thing that I'm looking for you to do. Last week, we talked about resumes, and you did a resume. This week, we will be doing another, hopefully helpful deliverable, and that is a cover letter. Okay. A good cover letter is nothing more than a summation of your experience and skills, background, and it's pretty brief. Okay. If you're writing a long cover letter, then I can be pretty confident to tell you that more than likely it's going to end up in the round file. So what we want to do is we want to encourage you to write an effective cover letter, and it needs to be succinct. It needs to start with what I call a power statement, such as something like, I am the best fit for such and such position. And then you go about giving the reasons why. And generally the reasons why are probably going to be more or less bullet pointed. Okay? They're going to be different bullet points as to why. And then you close by saying something close to, I would like to connect with you to discuss in detail why I am the best fit. And then we close with that. So no worries. I'm giving you a YouTube video to cover that. Okay. And to get that done. Okay. So, if you could, please go about clicking on the YouTube video and going through. And again, this gives you a deliverable of a good cover letter, as well as increasing your skills in Word. I'll see you next week when we will start our discovery of Excel. Take care. Have a wonderful day.